Hello everyone and welcome to Dolly's Food Fusion.
The cooking show where my wife and I attempt to recreate my family recipes.
Today we'll be making egg biryani. Now biryani is arguably the most famous Indian food, but if you are unfamiliar with it, it's an extremely flavorful rice dish with tons of whole spices that give it a unique and distinctive flavor. And we're excited to make it for you today. So what are we waiting for? Let's get cooking!
We're gonna start by caramelizing an onion for our garnish. Add 1 tablespoon of ghee to a kadai and heat it to medium flame. Now add 1 small sliced onion and fry it until it caramelizes. Set this aside. Now we are gonna fry some hard-boiled egg with spices. First we are gonna take 8 hard-boiled eggs and make slits into them as shown. Add 2 tablespoons of oil to a kadai and heat it to low. Now add 1/2 teaspoon of turmeric, 1 teaspoon of red chilli powder, 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Fry this for around 30 seconds. Add your hard-boiled eggs and fry them until the surface becomes roasted.
Now we're ready to start making our biryani. In a heated vessel, add 3 tablespoons of oil, and 1 tablespoon of ghee. Now we're going to add all of our whole spices. We're going to start with 2 bay leaves, then 1 cinnamon stick, 6 cloves, 3 cardamom pods, 1 star anise, 3 pieces of mace, and now we're going to add a teaspoon of fennel seeds. Crush them in your hand as you add them. Now we're going to fry these for 1 to 2 minutes. Now it's time to add 3 medium sliced onions. With this, we're going to add 2 tablespoons of ginger garlic paste and 6 slit green chilies. Saute this until the onions become lightly golden. Now it's time to add our masala. 1/2 teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1/2 teaspoon of red chili powder, and 3 teaspoons of coriander powder. Give this a good mix and fry until the raw smell of the spices goes away. Now we're going to add 3 roughly chopped medium-sized tomatoes. Now, unlike most curries, we're going to want to keep these nice and firm, so make sure you don't melt them down too much. Now we're going to add 1/3 cup of mint leaves and 1/3 cup of chopped coriander leaves. Mix this well again and fry for 1 to 2 minutes. Now we're going to add 1/2 cup of yogurt to this. And mix well. For our next step, we're going to be adding 5 cups of water to our vessel, and we're going to bring it into a boil. When the water begins to boil, we're going to add 2.5 cups of basmati rice. Now these have been soaking for about 30 minutes. We're also going to add another 1/3 cup of mint and 1/3 cup of coriander leaves. Now we're just going to cover this and we're going to cook it for 5 minutes. So it's been about 5 minutes, so now we're going to raise the lid, give it a good mix, and then we're going to add some salt to taste. Now lower our temperature to low and continue to cook. When the rice is about 75% of the way cooked, we're going to add our hard-boiled eggs. Now we're going to cook this until the rice is fully cooked. So our rice is looking wonderful now. It looks fully cooked. So now we're going to add 1 teaspoon of garam masala. And we're going to add a final 1/3 cup of mint leaves. And 1/3 cup of coriander leaves. Mix this lightly. And then add 1 teaspoon of ghee to top it off. And you've done it! Your biryani is ready.